Hey everyone, Daniel from DJD Productions. Today I have another LEGO minifigures opening, and this should be, if all goes well, the final video in this series. The 6 episodes I've been doing, this is the final one, the last 2 characters, and I'm really excited. So let's immediately jump into this. Now let's get into the first bag. Let's open this up, and oh yes, a really good character. Oh, the head's all the way. Caught that. Yes, a really cool character. Yes, the reindeer girl. Like that. Let's get the pieces out. There we go. All the pieces. Yeah, that's all the pieces. Yeah, we now have ourselves the reindeer girl. So yeah, here we have the reindeer girl, and in terms of display pieces, you just get an extra one of these antennas, which are really cool, and you also get one of these little cookie pieces, cookie prints. Now, before I put this in the spare pile, this could actually be really useful because if you open this up, it's empty. So you can put one of them in there like that. And I honestly think I'm going to do that. So that spare part won't go with the others. In fact, you could even throw in the coconut that I've had previously and also throw it in there. Just a reminder that that does not come with this particular CMF. Ooh. Let's shift it in like that. There we go. And looking at the present itself, it is a beautiful present print of like the bow and little stars on it. I really like that. And now onto the minifigure itself. Obviously, you've seen the accessory already. You've seen the antenna. Really cool character. I love the little book teeth that this character has in printing. And if you turn the head around, you have her really smiling, eyes closed and everything. And you get a really nice little bushy tail print. And almost like the red bell. And also a little bit of printing. I do think this printing is a little bit too similar to the raccoon from Series 22. And the fox from Series 19, I want to say. Yeah, I want to say Series 19 for that, because I think it was after the LEGO movie CMF. Yeah, it was. It's very similar, but I understand that, again, those animals have very similar furs, I guess. It's a little bit annoying, because I can honestly see the shape. Like, again, people complain that the raccoon was just a recolored fox, and this torso does seem like they just add the extra bell on as well, to make it look a bit more different. So yeah, while disappointing a little bit, we do actually have some printing of the hooves. I think that's really cool. So yeah, that is in fact the reindeer girl. So there's not really much to this character. I think it's still a good character. So yeah, let's get on to the final pack. So yeah, hopefully the character in this pack, if you've watched all the episodes, you know who will be in here, hopefully. This hopefully is the last one. Oh, screw that one up. Let's screw that up. Different way. Let's see what it is. Yes, it is. Oh, this is my favourite character from the entire CMF character, just because of how funny this character is. And it is, in case you didn't see it, the popcorn guy. Finally have him. Now here, in fact, is the popcorn guy, which some people like, some people don't like. It depends what your stance on costume characters are. I personally like costume characters. The food ones are cool, like the hot dog and the corn. I think this is okay. But let's get into the character. And honestly, no accessories, a bit disappointing. Not even a printed popcorn piece with a little popcorn, like, piece they normally use on top. I think that's a little bit disappointing, honestly. I think that should have really needed it. And this is going to divide a lot of people, but no torso print. And it's very, I think this really just divides considering how expensive these characters are. You get this really extensive molded piece. That's the only thing really you get. And while you don't see it, it is a bit disappointing. Now, for someone like who just collects the minifigures, yes, it does so that you don't get any extra printing in case you want to remove the thing. On my standpoint, if you guys don't know, I do like custom minifigures. Plain torsos are really useful, so getting them in more places actually does work for me. I don't need any white ones at the minute, but honestly, if you're someone like me who creates custom minifigures and you don't want to use like torsos, you want to use like unprinted torsos, getting a bunch of the popcorn characters for white torsos honestly just makes a lot of sense. And yeah, to look in the back, you get this really nice basic smile, and the front has him a bit chipper, and dark red mid legs. I'm pretty sure this is the first time you ever got it. As this is one of 2 characters in the CMF to have mid legs, which I think is really cool. So yeah, pretty basic. I love like the texture of the popcorn is really cool. I don't think this is the best costume character of the CMF, but like even the fact that it looks like it's an open, like it's just bursted out, like it's popped open. The bag's popped open, which I think is really cool. So yeah, that is the popcorn guy, and yeah, let's move on to showing the last 2 characters I've got. So yeah, comparing these 2 characters, I do think I prefer the popcorn guy. This is one of my favourites of the CMF wave of Series 23 in total, which now means that I have completed the entirety of Series 23. Now, this is actually the first time I have completed a numbered series since probably Series 1. I typically only complete the licensed series. The first time I really did that fully was with the Lego Ninjago movie. But honestly, doing this CMF was really cool. And to do it in the video format, I think was also really special. I'm also just know, when it comes to next year, the rumor is at the minute, we're going to get Series 24 in January. And then in like April, we're going to get a Disney series, which is celebrate the 100 years of Disney. Would you guys like me to do this again next year when those CMFs come out? Because I did find it really cool just to get a few character packs and then open them on camera. I felt that really cool. Also comment down below if you want a review of the entire CMF, because I'm tempted to do reviews on the channel more often, and doing 12 characters honestly wouldn't hurt. So yeah, comment down below if you want all that, and I'll see you all in another video. Okay guys, goodbye.